Welcome to Lust and Logic, the space where we get brutally honest about love, connection, and the messy middle between passion and peace. Today, we're diving into something many people avoid talking about: the real challenges of marriage and long term relationships. Because falling in love is easy, but staying in love, that's an art, a science, and sometimes a war zone. If you've ever looked at your partner and thought, did we lose our spark? Can this be fixed? Or maybe even, is this marriage over? Then this episode is for you. Let's start with the hard truth. Not every relationship can or should be saved, but many are ended too soon. Sometimes what looks like the end is actually a chance to rebuild differently. When both partners have emotionally checked out, when communication feels like a battlefield instead of a bridge, when you stop trying, not just fighting, that's when things become dangerous. I once had a client who said, "We don't argue anymore." I thought that was good news. But she said, "No, we don't argue because we've stopped caring." That's not peace. That's emotional silence. If there's still effort, even small, there's hope. If there's still a flicker of curiosity about what went wrong, that's a spark worth exploring. And look, if you still text your partner to complain about them, that's love with a Wi-Fi signal. There's still connection. Infidelity breaks the very foundation of a relationship. But here's the truth. Some of the strongest marriages I've seen are ones that rebuilt after betrayal. Not because cheating is okay, but because it forced a real reset. Rebuilding trust takes radical honesty, full accountability, and transparency. It means rebuilding slowly, not rushing the healing. Both people need to do emotional work, not just the one who cheated. Forgiveness isn't forgetting. It's remembering without letting the pain control your peace. Let's talk about modern relationship goals. Not the Instagram kind, but the ones that actually make love sustainable, that a small compliment a day can keep emotional distance away. It's easy to focus on what's wrong, but couples that last notice what's right. You don't have to say, "You look sexy today." Sometimes, "Thanks for making dinner" goes a long way. Appreciation feeds connection. Communication isn't about talking more. It's about understanding better. The next time you argue, try this. Instead of saying, "You don't listen to me," say, "I feel unheard when you look at your phone while I talk." That shift from accusation to emotion changes everything. And if they still don't listen, maybe send a message as a voice note. People seem to listen when it sounds like a podcast. Intimacy isn't just sex, it's touch, presence, energy. It's those small gestures, holding hands, brushing hair off their face, a kiss before leaving for work. If you only touch during conflict, the body learns to fear closeness. Let's pull back from love stories and look at life itself. A Harvard study spanning over 80 years revealed something powerful. The single greatest predictor of happiness isn't money, success, or fame. It's the quality of your relationships. Good relationships keep us happier and healthier. That means your emotional life is part of your health plan. Two men in that study, one wealthy, one working class, both lived long lives. The difference? The wealthy man was lonely. The working class man had Sunday dinners with family. Guess who lived longer and happier? The one surrounded by love. Oh yes, a good marriage isn't perfect. It's built on daily effort, forgiveness, humor, and shared dreams. And maybe a little selective hearing when your partner's in one of those moods. Before we wrap up, let's do a little relationship self-check. Grab a notebook or just think through these quietly. We argue to understand or to win? Do we spend more time complaining than appreciating? When was the last time we made each other feel desired? Do we plan for our relationship the way we plan for our finances or goals? Am I showing up as the partner I want to have? If those questions made you uncomfortable, good. Growth starts in discomfort. Love isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. Because at the end of the day, lust may start it, but logic keeps it alive. That if this episode helped you see love differently, don't leave just yet. Hit subscribe to join the Lust and Logic family, where we talk about real love, real healing, and real connection every week. And remember, your heart deserves peace, but your mind deserves clarity. I'll see you in the next episode.